Well, now let's take some time to talk about the syllabus for this class. You can find the syllabus over here underneath the syllabus menu item over on the left side of Blackboard. If you click on that, you'll be able to see the syllabus for our class. And over here I have all the information that you would need in order to be able to reach me during the semester. Probably the easiest of which is going to be my email right here at the top. It's a very reliable way to get a hold of me. I check my email very regularly, multiple times a day. Now, if emailing me doesn't necessarily work for you, if you'd like to have a little more direct communication, remember that I will be doing some office hours this semester from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Thursday for our class specifically. Now, some other things of note on here are going to be some of the course materials that we have for this class. There is a textbook that is available for this class, although it's one that we're going to follow loosely, and so it's something that you can reference if you feel that you need additional information or possibly a different perspective on the content being discussed. And all that information is right here. You can actually just Google OpenStax Calculus Volume 1. If you throw that into Google, probably your top search result is going to actually be this textbook. You'll be able to go ahead and take a look at it. Other things that I would recommend having is a TI-84 or 83 calculator, although since we are going to be online this semester, I'm perfectly happy if instead you choose to use some sort of like online graphing utility like Desmos or something like that. That's totally fine. I do highly recommend that you get some materials like a 3-ring binder together, or if you're going to take notes electronically. I do think that taking notes in this class is going to be extremely important, even though it's online and I'll have lots of lecture videos for you to watch. Taking your own notes is going to be crucial to be able to quickly recall and find information that you're looking for. Withdrawal dates are up here just for you to be aware of, not for me. And down here is the stuff that people really care about. What are we going to have to do in this class to earn a grade? Well, ultimately, there are going to be 10 homework assignments that will count towards your grade. In total, there will actually be 12 assignments, but the 2 lowest ones will just never count towards your total grade. And then we will have here 4 exams that are going to be worth 135 points each, and then the final exam, which is going to be worth 260 points. If you add all that up and ignore this typo here, this should just say 200 points. I'll fix that momentarily. But that'll be a total of 1,000 points in the class. So this should be one of the easiest classes ever to determine where you stand. If you want an A in this class, you need to get 900 points or up. If you want a B, it's 800 to 899.5. And a C, same sort of thing, 700 up to that 800 mark. Now, I have to draw the line somewhere on where A's and B's and C's and where the cutoffs for those grades are. And so I'm just going to make these cutoffs exactly as stated right here in the syllabus. So I won't do any additional rounding throughout the semester. Every point matters, and so that works both ways in terms of saying that you need to make sure that you earn all of the points you need to in order to acquire the grade that you want. So this is what the grading structure is going to look like. I have a lot more details here about what the homework assignments are going to look like and the process for going through those, and I'll leave that for you to cover. I also have here dates of our exams and details about the exams and how we work through those. Okay. We also have a final exam policy, which is a great way for you to earn some extra points possibly near the end of the semester. If you are able to earn at least a 70% on the final exam, then you can actually go ahead and use that test percentage to replace your lowest exam grade. So it's a way to kind of upgrade a score and near the end of the semester. And I'll give you more details like that as the final exam approaches. The last few things that I'll highlight here would be that I think it's important for you to kind of read over these tips on how to be successful. I put this here for a reason, so please take some time to go through that on your own. And of course, if you need additional help outside of my office hours, I have some information here about the tutoring center and how they are going to be offering different sorts of online tutoring appointments so that you can try to make use of those this semester if need be. Hopefully this gives you a good sense of what this class is going to look like, and I very much encourage you to read over the entirety of this document in detail so that way you make sure that you know all the ins and outs of how our course is going to work.